Good afternoon, all. My name is Lila, and I'm best known as the Kraft dealer to many, or TKD as the kids know me. Today I will be discussing how important a community is for an artist during their journey. Let me start over. I will be discussing how important a community is for an artist during their journey to find their artistic voice. I started my business in 2020. When I first started, I made fictional, non-traditional art, and I didn't call myself an artist. I made paint pours, I painted a few things, I created drawings, and I did wood burning. I still do. But in 2023, I bought my first art easel and canvas, and I aim to create a gallery-styled art. I have always wanted to do this, but my best approach, since I didn't attend art school. My first piece was called Your Perception, a space-themed water piece that can be shown at any direction, portrait or landscape, hence the name Your Perception. Everybody sees something different with this piece, so unfortunately I don't have it with me, sorry. It's really big. I can show you a picture of it. But it's a space-themed piece that also looks like an ocean piece because there's a moon in it. So as most people know, the ocean is controlled by the moon, the tide, and even humans ourselves are controlled by the moon. So some people see space, some people see the ocean. After completing it, I felt that my experience wasn't bad. It motivated me to create more. I've always done art for fun, but I never done it seriously because I always thought about how was I going to make money. And my yaya, which is a grandma, would say, what are you going to do? How are you going to make money? So I had so many questions that ran through my head. Where do I start? Is money going to be my motivation? In actuality, art is a want, not a need by people. Well, for some people. So when I looked up the definition of a professional artist, I see that it says an individual that sells their artwork to make a living. A professional artist is driven by passion, a determination, and set target goals to design and develop a business over a period of time. So I needed more information before I could start my journey. So I researched, how can I get into a gallery? How can I join the art world? I needed answers to these questions, of course, to start. Where do I get the answers? Of course, I'm a millennial. Where do we go? Social media. So I watched a few YouTube videos, and the answers to my questions weren't too clear. And of course, they tell you, if you want more information, how I got here, sign up for this class. That's a paywall, and sometimes money isn't available. How do I make these connections, even though it's behind a paywall and money isn't an option right now? Being a new artist, sometimes you have a limited budget or no funds to pay for any extras besides expensive supplies. I went to Instagram. Everything I saw there seemed fake, made up. People only show you a reel of great opportunities that they've already reached. They showed you automatic success, how they turned 100 followers to 1 million in a few hours. I wanted to see more than just the good parts. I wanted to know about the nitty-gritty, what exactly it took to get from point 0 to point 20. It's very annoying to see only the positives when you're at the bottom, because it feels like it's not achievable for you to make it to the top or to become a successful artist in my case. I wanted to know the reality of it all. I wanted real support. I wanted real information. I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to be able to collaborate with other artists in my community. Build real connections with real people. being able to ask questions, discuss experiences, and our shared struggles. I started to believe that I was the only one struggling. Where can I find artists and get a real connection? I want to know people beyond the surface. Work together, get from point A to point B. I felt stuck, but I didn't want to give up. I heard of people giving up due to their family and friends' lack of support. Support from others can keep you motivated, so I went on a journey to find my community. Some define an artist community as providing essential support for individuals as an artist. Create, hone, and evolve their work in artistic practices. But I see it's a safe space for individuals to work together, get support, make real connections, and create freely. The next step of my journey was to go to artist mixers, which began my search for a community. I saw there wasn't much of a community along my journey. You may talk to members at arts events, but there was no real community feel. And there once again was memberships behind a paywall and limited access to ask questions and get real answers about whose galleries and what groups actually do for you. Being a part of a community can make us feel like we're part of something greater than ourselves. It can allow us to connect with people, reach our goal, feel safe and secure, because we need like-minded individuals to speak to build a community. They understand what we're going through. They may have answers to questions that we don't know. People need a community to thrive. Also, it can make it more accessible to work or mentor with someone who has been doing this for years or went to school for art. And it can give insight into what you don't know or what you never even thought about. Since I didn't feel like I had a community to be a part of, I decided to start my own community. January 2024, I started the Well-Fed Artist Club. Now I'm connecting with artists who felt how I felt in this journey. I wasn't alone. We go to art events together. We discuss our passions. We discuss our aspirations. We're building our own community of people who didn't even think that art had a future. Ever since I started this community, I've been motivated to do more art-focused events, build my portfolio, and start challenging myself. I even researched what a good portfolio would be to go to an art school. I see so many more possibilities for myself now. I'm excited to see what this journey has for me. I have found my artistic voice, and I can see the future as a well-fed artist, not a starving artist. Thank you.